That's a bright light. This is George O'Brien talking. I want to show you some pictures. This is the Astro Blaster, the RC airplane I built back in the 90s. It was a rocket glider. It could be converted to a prop plane, which I was making the parts to do that and purchasing the engine. I was going to rebalance internal components to make it balance with the engine on it, but I crashed it as a rocket glider before I had a chance to finish making the modifications. So it would have been a good RC airplane, but I flew it as a glider and it wasn't a successful flight. It never got put back together. It was too badly smashed up. There's an Estes Astro Blaster. Had monocoat on the wings. The wings had a foam core and covered with balsa sheets and monocoat, and the foam core had to be tapered with sandpaper and form-fitting templates to get to the right shape. It was very difficult to make the wings, and there was monocoat on the canard wing and an elevator too, and the fuselage was painted red paint. Now I'll show you some other pictures. Other airplanes. Find them in here. That's the control system I made for the RC car. My own design. There's the Trixis Slash. Here's the airplane I built. Scratch built. Another version of that in here. We have a picture of it. Here's the MMRC Cessna L19. Hanging from the ceiling. That's the one that crumbled down when I was adding the finishing touches. It's my Parkinson's. Here's I converted that airplane that's scratch built, saran wrap and ribs and spars made out of foam and cardboard. Didn't have enough power. I tried flying it free flight because I was waiting for the controller for the RC version. And I was getting tired of waiting, so I tried it as a free flight model, and it didn't have enough power. So I scrapped that idea. Let's see if we can find. There's the beginning stages of the original form of the scratch built airplane. There it is again there. There's the beginning stage. That's my guitar, one of my guitars. I got a few of them. That's the Blaze 70S helicopter that got lost in the sunlight and got lost in the trees. That's the E-Sky Llama V4. Flew it and crashed it to bits and reassembled it. I'm not going to fly it again because I know it's not going to fly right. That's the Cyclone V10, I think it's called V10, something like that, by Red Cat Racing. That's the Trojan T-28 Trojan S from Horizon Hobby. That's the foam goose I made out of spare parts, and I started souping up the drive for the motor with a transistor to get more speed out of it, and it still didn't have enough speed. There's the same T-28 Trojan again. That's the foam goose before I made the fuselage smaller to make it lighter. I never flew that version of it, just the smaller one. Train set. Foam goose. Train set. There's the first or second Sport Cub S. Foam goose, and it's beginning stages. That's after I spent about a year in a tree. It came down one spring and retrieved it and got the parts out of it to salvage. This little car I made, I have videos of that, homemade car. There's the original Sport Cub S, first one. I've had 5 of them. 5. As it flying, bro took those shots with a video camera and I took freeze frames of it. There it is again. There's the Blade MCX, which was great. It's hanging up in the ceiling there. Had it for 9 years. It was great.